Hey there, and welcome back to the first episode of Please Forgive the Audio. I tried to fix it, but by the time I realized what the problem was, I was pretty much finished editing the video, and I was way too lazy to start over. I'm really excited about what we have in store today, so I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you at the end of the video, assuming you make it that far. We're gonna do a little, you're gonna do a little role-playing today.
Is this a sex thing?
It could be if you would like it to be.
I don't know if I'm down for that yet. I don't know what I've gotten myself into.
You don't at all. This is who you're gonna be. All right, just kind of close your eyes and envision with me a little bit. All right, I'm not gonna touch you.
You were just saying it could be a sex thing. Okay, can you close your eyes first?
Yeah. All right, close your eyes. So, I want you to envision you're a woman.
Boobs.
Yep. Go ahead. No, you have boobs.
I'm sorry, I got confused.
Okay, so you're a woman. You are between the ages 25 and 70. You have a thin waistline. Your political stance leans definitely towards Republican. Okay. Oh, also you're a Christian who believes in reincarnation.
Okay. What?
Oh, also you're single. You're looking for a man.
Oh, got it.
That's actually kind of a huge part of this.
Got it. So
you can open your eyes now.
This is an interesting start to whatever's happening.
So what are your initial thoughts here?
That's an old ass man.
So what we're looking at today is a gentleman named Reverend William. He is 68 years old, and he is seeking an awesome Republican goddess. So we'll start from the top. I'll read it to you.
Okay.
Because you're looking for a man.
Right.
He's seeking an awesome Republican goddess. So I feel like this is a good match.
Right.
Okay. Hi. I am looking for a Republican goddess for marriage.
Okay. I mean, at least he doesn't want to use me for my body.
Yep.
So respect there.
Many do. This is my own personal website that I've created to help me find her. No other men are here. Just me. So that makes you feel better.
No,
right?
it makes no.
Because most websites you go and there's other men,
Like, who doesn't like options? Am I right? If you don't like options, this is the website for you.
Well, it's the website for you.
Also, apparently me.
He says, I'm very demanding, in a good way.
Okay.
That will make my goddess wife to be incredibly happy, beyond her wildest dreams, and keep her wildly happy for life. He also says, as you read through this website, you will notice that I'm an intense, complex man who thinks not just outside of the box, he thinks way outside of the box.
Oh, 3 A's. That's a game changer, honestly. He said he's, in a good way, very demanding, which seems like he is looking for a submissive.
I would say you're pretty submissive. I got you to do this.
I've been set up.
So he actually has a questionnaire you can take
I don't know
to see if you're a good match.
He's 68. He's flexible on many things.
Yeah, he's flexible on many things, but there's many things he's not flexible about, and that's the questions in this questionnaire.
Therefore, I will be asking you a series of 11 questions if you're...
11, it's God's number.
7 is God's number.
7-11, baby. Let's continue. So we'll go to question 1.
Oh my god. Why is he making different faces? He didn't consult anybody about this website. I don't think so.
Can you do me a favor and try and recreate some of these?
I don't have a hat. Do you have a hat?
Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, there's a heart.
He's pretty flexible in his hands.
I mean, need I say more?
No, maybe.
So question 1. How do you feel about President Donald Trump? Do you think Trump is a great president and you fully support him? You're open-minded about Trump, but you would like to learn why he's a great president. I dislike or am disgusted by President Trump and would never vote for him, or something else.
I would probably pick the middle one. Open-minded.
You're open-minded about Trump, and you would like to learn why he's a great president.
Right.
So far, so good.
Made it. I made it to question 2, guys.
And we get another lovely photo.
Also,
he's got kind eyes. Look at his eyes.
He has murder eyes. His eyes paired with his smile, this is just to lure women into his murder sex dungeon.
He would like you to be submissive.
Yeah, apparently limp submissive.
All right, so question 2. What is your marital status? He's got a lot of options here. So we got, have you ever been married?
I've never been married.
Are you engaged to marry your boyfriend? Are you married?
I wonder what the wrong answers are on this question. Obviously, he's a reverend, but is he one of those reverends that's like, if you got your freak on, I'm down? Or is he one of those reverends that are like, the only person I will take is a virgin that has never been married and never has dated anyone? I feel like there's only those 2 options.
One of the options are, I escaped from my husband's harem and my marital status is uncertain.
That's... He has to have updated these questions. He probably had like 3 or 4 of them, and then he got someone that didn't answer one, and he's like, sweet. Shoot, you've escaped from your husband's harem, and you're not certain of your marital status? Guess I gotta go update my options now. So I've never been married, so we're gonna go with that one. Oh, did I not make the cut?
No, you did.
He looks... He looked very concerned.
This one he is pretty concerned about. What is your gender history? The options are, I am female, my physical body is female, and has been female for my entire life, ever since my birth into this lifetime, from my mother's womb. I am happy that I am a female.
There is no way that he hasn't updated this answer 4 different times. Absolutely no way he just thought of this off his dome. In this case, I am a female. My physical body is female and has been female for my entire life.
That's true?
Yeah, it's also just incredibly specific.
I think you made it past question 3.
I made it to worse photos.
I think these are the best photos.
I feel like he's like wearing less and less. I don't know if I want to continue. Well, you can be like in a bathing suit in one of them, because I don't want to see his man titties, his old man titties.
We're here to find out.
Are we?
You are. You're here because you are a Republican goddess, and he's trying to find you. So you can run and tell that.
Oh, boy.
So these photos, I kind of feel like are his reverend photos. It looks like someone came and confessed something to him. The first one, he's like, "Come and talk to me, my child." "Oh, you have something going on." And then he puts his glasses on and he starts listening to your problems. And then he realizes that you're pretty effed up and he starts praying for you. Question 4. Which of the following best describes your religion and or spiritual beliefs?
I don't believe in God. I just believe in science. I'm an atheist who believes no God exists, or an agnostic who does not know whether God exists. I believe that Jesus, Buddha, and Krishna, if they actually lived, were historical figures who made claims that are either false or cannot be proven.
Do you believe that?
I do not believe that.
Okay. We'll go on to question 2.
Question 2. I believe that Jesus Christ was the only Son of God. I believe we only live once, and that reincarnation, as believed by Hindus and Buddhists, and by some Christians and Jews, is a false doctrine. I do not know where Jesus was from the ages of 13 to 29, but I reject the idea that he spent time in India with the Hindus and Buddhists.
You gotta keep reading.
He might have been. I mean, nevertheless, I do not believe I am a son, daughter, or child of God. What?
So that's option 2.
That jumps all over the place. I'm very confused.
And then we got option 3.
I'm a spiritual person who loves God with all my heart. I believe in reincarnation and karma. I believe I have lived previous human lives. I believe that Jesus, Buddha, and Krishna were spiritually enlightened masters who came up with our spiritual journey and to set inspiring examples of what we can ultimately become. And see, I feel...
So what do you believe?
I feel like I'm in between some of these. like some of the things from 2 and some of the things from 3.
So is it something else?
So it would be something else, right?
All right.
Let's see. I got no kiss. I have
We are
been
not a
woman
match
for the last 10 minutes. And I have not been kissed yet, and I'm personally offended.
We are not a match. Thank you for your time. Good luck to you. Goodbye. No kiss.
No kiss. Can we go back and see what the right answer was, and then try to continue, because I want to see.
Of course.
Which one is the right answer?
I thought you never asked me.
It can't be 1. I feel like it's gonna be, but we're gonna go with 3 because I need it to be 3 and not 1. Because what is he a reverend of?
He does believe in reincarnation.
Maybe he can die and then remake this website as a younger guy.
I
Can you
love
imagine
this
if
photo.
one of us made a website like this? Like, all right, ladies, we're gonna see who votes on this, and if you're even good enough to be my wife, my Republican goddess. We're gonna see the balls on this man.
Yeah. He's 68. He's not fucking around.
Yeah, I feel like he's got that old guy in the locker room confidence. Like they have a small little grain of rice, but they're like, I'm just gonna let this hang right out so everybody can see. Can they see your screen right now? Because
Yeah, but I'll edit it out. What do you think of these photos? I really like these ones a lot.
I don't.
He's like, hey, you gonna answer my questions or what?
I feel like he's like, well,
That was my best, like, New York.
It was real bad.
Okay, here's question 5. This one's easy. How good is your English?
Excellent.
My native
language is English.
Okay. Question 6. Which of the following best describes your citizenship or potential U.S. immigration status? There's a lot of options
There
here.
are so many.
In my
options.
opinion, the options would be, I am a citizen.
I am not.
I am not a citizen.
And one of the options is none of the above.
So which one do you think will get you through? Or which one is accurate, I guess I should say.
I am a citizen of the United States.
You are a citizen.
I am
Okay.
a citizen.
So the next question is, what is your hairstyle?
That's a deal breaker?
This is a deal breaker. Your hair is naturally straight or curvy, but not curly, and it falls at least halfway down your neck or longer. And you have no intention of cutting your hair, and you rarely use or never use hairspray or something else. Or, what I do with my hair is my business. No man has no right to demand that my hair look, feel, or smell a certain way.
I don't even know what to do with this man at this point. I know what my answer would be. I feel like a drunk white woman right now. I'm an independent woman. No man's gonna tell me what to do. No man has any right to demand that my hair feel or smell a certain way. But to move on, I'm gonna say we're gonna go with 1.
I think you made the right choice. He's laughing at you. He thinks you're funny.
That's because I'm fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you are. All right, question 8. Do you have a trim waistline? Yes, my waistline is trim. I am not overweight, and I have a healthy, well-disciplined eating habits that keep my figure beautiful. Or, what I do with my body is my business, and no man has no right to demand that my figure look a certain way.
My waistline, I mean, in this case, is trim.
Question 9. How do you feel about feminism?
Can we plug in that, like, rose face? Because
Yes,
that's how I
right
feel.
Here.
This is how I feel this entire time.
But you're here to find your Republican God.
Fair, I guess.
How do you feel about feminism? As a
Honestly,
elf woman yourself?
As an elf woman, I am a serious feminist.
Do you think when a woman accuses a man of sexual harassment or sexual assault or rape, the woman should just be believed and the man should be disbelieved? Women should automatically beat men in court regardless of the facts, and men and boys should be punished today for bad things that other men, including men who are long dead, did to women, including women who are long dead?
How many women has this guy raped?
That's something I guess you're going to have to find out.
I am very feminine, but I am not a feminist. I want to surrender into arms of a strong and wonderful man. Give my femininity to him. I hate that word.
Ism.
To him totally and make him happy as he makes me happy.
I think that's who you are.
I think so too.
Of course it is.
This guy is he's a train wreck of a human being.
Which of the following best describes your use or consumption of problem substances. And then he listed the substances
Just
that
in
he,
case.
like, you were confused about what those are. It's alcoholic beverages, tobacco, cannabis or marijuana,
Right.
non-prescription recreational drugs, mind-altering drugs with or without prescription, and highly addictive drugs with or without prescription. So where are you at?
So my first question is, does he think chloroform is one of these? Because my guess is he does not.
He might be addicted to chloroform.
He might be addicted to giving other people chloroform.
Well, he wants to make sure you don't have anything else in your system so that when he gives you the chloroform later, it doesn't mess your body up.
Yeah, so it's not lethal. So
he's looking out for you.
Yeah.
Really.
It's like, does this rag smell like chloroform? Damn it. He's leaning on me. So inconvenient.
All right, so
Back to it.
have you ever used?
I've never used.
Okay. He likes that. Which of the following best describes your physical and mental health? This one he only gives 2 options for.
One of them is something else.
So the other option is you are physically and mentally healthy. Most of the time you feel pretty good or excellent and you have plenty of energy. You don't suffer from any serious physical illness. You don't suffer
suffer from physical illness. You are 68 years old. Probably close to 69 right now. Hey. Probably close to 69 right now at this point. I mean, we've been through most of the year. This was September. But I would go with that I'm physically and mentally healthy.
Also, you can never suffer from depression, just so you know. All right. Dude, you've made it through the 11 questions on things about which I am not flexible. I'm flexible to varying degrees depending on what it is.
That doesn't seem flexible at all. I don't think he gets what flexibility is.
Do you think on the things that he's flexible to varying degrees depending on what it is, do you think he should have just added those to... He already made 11 questions. Do you think he should have just made more questions?
I feel like he should have just continued with the questions. There's a video?
Dude, this is just the beginning.
What? There's more?
There's 11 pages of him talking about himself. So now he knows about you, and now you get to know about him.
He doesn't know anything about me. He knows what he wants to know about me. I feel, as a woman, I'm offended.
How are you feeling so far about finding a Republican God?
As a Republican goddess.
Oh,
as a
not
woman.
Just an awesome Republican goddess.
As an awesome Republican goddess. Even put that aside. As a woman, I feel dirty. I feel used. I feel gross a little bit with this old man. Also, all of you ladies that get hit on by old guys, bless you, because this shit sucks. And I haven't even really been hit on by an old guy, but kind of. A little bit.
A little bit.
By Caleb, through Caleb, I've been hit on by an old guy.
Well, I do what I can. It's for the people.
No, nope, it's for you.
It's for me.
Caleb. Wake up.
What?
Wake up.
Oh, is the video over?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay, good. Sorry. All right. Well, really quick before you go, I just want to give a shout out to All Gas, No Brakes. I wouldn't have found Reverend William without them. They have some excellent interviews with some crazy people, so I'll link that below. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you stay tuned for part 2 of Finding My Republican Goddess with Reverend William. You can subscribe to the channel or follow me on social media, whatever you want. All right, I'm gonna go back to sleep. So if you could leave now, that'd be great.
You're welcome.